guys, and welcome back to another episode of Cult Comedy Cinema. I am your hostess with the mostest, Natalia, and this morning, this afternoon, early afternoon, we're going to be watching the final 3 episodes of Hanna-Barbera's Fish Police. Very, very excited for this one. If you missed the first 3 episodes, don't worry, they're not, you can watch them as they are. They're kids' cartoons. But very excited because the last 3 episodes are going to be great. At least I think they are. If they were as amazing as the first 3 episodes, then we are in for a treat. This series only ran for a total of 6 episodes, so it's very sad. They canceled it due to ratings. And I think they just had it on at the wrong time in the morning, because if I was a kid and watching this, I would have been losing my shit. So yeah. I know, the secret 3. Also, I don't have Sirius in the chats, but we owe Sirius a thank you, because he's the one that sent me the link to these, and the quality was actually decent enough that I'm like, I could show it to you guys. I will say, however, the audio does lag on these just a little bit, but that's not me, that's the YouTubes. That's the YouTubes. But it's fine. So, we're gonna go ahead and get into the first episode, and this one is titled The Codfather. I can't even wait. I'm so excited. Okay. Let's go.
Life in Fish City can be a real crapshoot. You roll the dice, sometimes you win, and hey, sometimes you lose. But so far I've been lucky. This fish had beaten the odds, which is why I knew something was about to go wrong. Suspicious? Paranoid? Neurotic? You betcha, that's my job. I'm a cop. And believe me, if anything was about to go down, the Shell Shack was always up for it.
The Shell Shack.
Speaking of being up for it.
Was that what I think it was? These fish. Why are you stopping? Who is it?
The Codfather. What's he up to?
The Codfather.
That for sure. What does he want with calamari?
Maybe to want to make some crime waves. Godfather, you honor my humble establishment with your immense presence.
I don't believe I've had pleasure.
Who's she kidding? She's had every pleasure known to fish. Aren't
Yo,
you
is he slut-shaming a fish? He is. Oh.
Allow me.
Thanks. I'm just all fins tonight.
Okay.
Not more than just fins, my dear. My dear has a show to finish. To what do we owe the pleasure of your company? Just business. Nightclub business. The nightclub business is a swell business. Take it from my boss. I just might. But I'm feeling extremely generous tonight, so I think I'll buy the Shell Shack instead. And everything that comes with it.
Oh.
I'm sorry, the Shell Shack is not for sale. However, we are very touched by your offer. I've been known to make offers that can't be refused. Only the boss makes offers that can't be refused.
Nor does he respond well to threats of violence.
Hey, I meant no disrespect. Let's take a short ride in my limo and we'll discuss this matter like 2 mature business mollusks. Just the 2 of us.
I strongly suggest you decline the invitation.
I can't back down. I'll lose face.
You take that ride, and you risk losing more than just your face.
I'm ready when you are, Poisano.
Okay.
That's one bad fish, but I'm one bad cop.
If only I could get you to be bad a little more often.
Excuse me, ma'am. He's a married fish?
All I can offer you is good food.
He's a
and
married
good
fish now.
conversation. How about some of that?
A taken
tonight?
fish.
Sorry, Gil. Late night date. I'd love to take a wave, Jennifer.
Sure.
A wave check. Interesting. Fish Police. Oh, our favorite character. We love her.
Speaking. Yeah, I'm still here. I'm just trying to visualize that.
I tell you what, you go to the hospital. If they can't pry it loose, come on over and I'll take a whack at it. It'll be my pleasure.
So they left the shell shack together, and that's the
Okay.
last I saw of them. What do you think, Chief?
I don't care what it is, but you get something on the Codfather and fast. One corrupt invertebrate in this city is more than enough. Where's the file?
Here you go, Chief.
How does he do that? Looks like the feds have really been putting the heat on the Codfather in Atlantis. So start putting the heat on
Atlantis.
him
Oh,
here.
okay.
Let's make him feel at home.
Oh my god, he's a
Girl tried calling you last
surgeon!
night.
Did you get an answer?
No.
Then I
The
guess
surgeon's
I
a
was out.
surgeon.
Thanks. After being on call 36 hours straight, this is gonna hit the spot.
It's what the doctor ordered.
They have running eggs in the ocean.
Okay, every time I raise my claw like this, I get this pain.
Every time you do this,
Whoa, right, Doc.
then don't do that.
Then don't do that.
Last night. Why didn't you call me sooner?
Pearl, sweetheart, honey, lammy pie. I never know when I'm gonna have a night off.
Sweetie baby.
Lammy pie.
Whoa!
Oh my gosh.
Let me guess.
No!
You're undercover as a stoolie.
Check it out, Fish. What better way to blend in with the decor?
Okay, Mr. Master of Disguise, how long has the Codfather's limo been parked out front?
All right, I think. I don't know. You can't exactly take in the sights with some perch sitting on your papers. I'm still working out the kinks in this thing.
Has the Codfather been in here?
No, not this morning.
I got a bad feeling about this.
I guess there are running eggs in the ocean.
Bet it took a lot of cash to buy this flash.
Hey, open up, fish police!
Try the doors.
Yeah, right. A limo like this would be left unlocked all night.
Oh my god, the Godfather's dead!
Codfather.
And it looks like somebody finally refused his offer.
Oh, he's dead.
He's gone.
I love that they got the surgeon out here to check him out. I had to know for sure.
Silk, thin name, monogrammed with a C. C for Codfather? I don't think so.
Is that the Codfather?
It
Yeah.
was.
Now
Honey, I
he's
think it's gonna put a dent in your lunch tray.
Whoop. Yeah, they are.
Trujillo, please sign.
I
roll
love-
area.
I love
Parker,
the fish
check
tin.
the alley.
Yes, sir, Inspector.
Guess we can rule out malnutrition as a cause of death. What's your call?
I'm an ichthyologist, not a pathologist. But it looks like he was killed by a small caliber bullet to the thorax at close range.
Shoving him
That's
in.
why there's not a lot of bleeding. Of course, it doesn't help much, because he's still dead.
Hey, Doc, I need you to sign off on the death certificate.
Well, if that's all, Inspector, I'd like to go home. I could use some rest.
With the Codfather dead, we'll all rest easier.
Is he dead though?
The chief told me to put the heat on the Codfather.
Is there a twist?
Someone beat me to it with a real heater. There's only one guy that had both the motive and the opportunity. I was finally gonna nail calamari. For 11 years, that squid had left a bad taste in my mouth. And that wasn't the only place he'd left bad taste.
What?
The boss ain't receiving company.
Oh,
I'm
the
not
boss
company
owns
muscles. Open the door.
The boss does not wish to be disturbed.
Look, I just have a
There we
few
go.
questions to ask him. It'll only take a couple of minutes. I brought muffins.
Oh, okay. But make it quick, flat then. Blueberry, my favorite.
Oh, I love a good blueberry muffin. Oh, that's what sounds good right now. Blueberry muffin.
I get rid of your barnacles upstairs, but you got a real brine shrimp problem on the foyer over here.
The
Alright.
boss has a little pest problem.
He's got bigger problems than that. Where is he?
He's having breakfast on the veranda.
At 2 in the afternoon?
Hey,
Yeah.
the boss said
Best
it
time
was night.
to have breakfast on the
Not as late
veranda.
as the Codfather.
Oh, there was no toy in the box.
Pharmaceuticals, these clowns. There's no decoder ring in this box.
Decode this, Calamari. Somebody gave the Codfather the silent treatment last night. Permanently. With a
Silent
22.
treatment.
And I think I know who. Do you?
Mr. Calamari is grief-stricken and has no comment.
I'll try to collect myself. Earlier in the evening, I met with the Codfather.
Uh-huh.
We had business to discuss. Afterwards, I came home and spent the evening alone, doing paperwork.
How
Okay.
convenient.
Interesting.
Excuse me. May I borrow your finkerchief? Looks like
Oh.
a finkerchief I found this morning, right next to the Codfather's body.
You have no evidence.
I have evidence.
You have no motive.
The Codfather was putting the squeeze on Calamari for the Shell Shack.
Oh.
You have no warrant.
I have a warrant.
Warrant, sir.
Yo, that little assistant guy is just, he needs a promotion. I don't know who we need to talk to, the fish police, but he needs to be promoted.
Hello.
Oh.
Ah, 22. Still warm, which is more than I can say about the Codfather.
That can't be.
Just a moment.
Why would they
Proof
gun
of
still be?
ownership has yet to be established.
Nah, this is the boss's piece, alright. Don't you remember I gave it to you on your birthday last year? I even
Muscles.
put your initial on the grip. The boss is so hard to shop for.
Wait a minute. That gun was stolen from me weeks ago. I've been set up.
Save it for the judge.
Wasn't.
I've waited 11 years
Oh.
to say 3 little words to you, Calamari.
Why, Inspector, I didn't know. Why, Inspector, I didn't know you cared.
You're under arrest.
Do something legal.
My client has rights.
Sure he does. He has the right to remain silent. Anything he says can and will be held against him in a court of law.
Oh.
Isn't it great to be alive?
Okay. Also, can we talk about that clam bed? Can we talk about that clam? I want a clam bed. Okay.
Calling Calamari was a dream come true for me, and a nightmare for him. Every hack and shutterbug in town was hanging around to see Calamari thrown into the pokey, and I was glad to oblige.
He did it.
Go, Gil.
He did it.
Nice collar, Inspector. Ah, it's all in the starch.
Well, Mr. Calamari, how nice of you to stay with us. Won't you sign the register? Allow me.
The register.
What's the suction cups?
Gil, I always knew you had it in you.
You did, Chief?
Well,
No.
not really. But I'm happy you proved me wrong.
You want the honors, my friend? Don't mind if I do.
Yeah, right. They did it!
There are a few necessities I'll require during my stay.
Which, I assure you, will be brief.
Shoot. Oh, sorry,
That's
poor
how it
choice
is.
of words.
I'll need fresh steamed vegetables 3 times a day, a cappuccino maker, sterling flatware, none of that plated kind, and silk sheets on this abomination you call a bed.
Silver? Silk sheets? Kiss my dorsal, deadbeat.
Wait, they don't accommodate you when you're in jail. What is this? What is this?
Gilly, I need to see you.
Okay, but I can only make it a minute.
That's what happens when you get old.
I'm awfully busy right now, Angel. It's not every day a cop gets to throw his nemesis in the slammer.
Oh, sounds fun. But whatever turns you on.
Okay.
You've got to let Calamari go. He's not guilty.
Angel, I might have been born at night, but it wasn't last night.
I'm talking about last night. Calamari couldn't have killed the Codfather. He was with me.
Funny. He told me he was home all night doing paperwork alone. Nice try, baby, but I think he would have noticed if you were around.
No, I was helping him study. See, Cal had to quit school when he was 13, Actually, he burned it down. And it's always bothered him that he never got a diploma. It's true, I swear. Every word.
Interesting.
You better come up with something better than that, Angel.
I'll try, but that may take me a while.
What?
Calamari was behind bars and all should be right with the ocean. But something was very wrong and I couldn't put my fin on it.
Okay.
So I went in search of my favorite informant, the fish who knew everything about every soul alive or dead.
It's the priest.
Father Fluke, I need to talk.
Okay.
Ah, Gil, come to bare your soul, my son.
Actually, I was hoping you'd have something to
Do
tell
fish
me
have
about
sins?
the Codfather. I know the feds have been all over him.
The feds have been all over him for years, but the Codfather finally made one mistake. He forgot to pay his taxes, and the feds were just about to close in.
Oh.
Aha, so taking the shell shack away from Calamari could give him a new rinse cycle for his money laundering.
Funny, now the feds are off his back, Calamari's off to prison, and it looks like the Codfather's too dead to enjoy it. Neptune certainly works in mysterious ways.
Thank you, Father Fluke. It's been a religious experience.
Okay, oh, down at the
Hi,
morgue.
Doc. I'd like to take a look at the Codfather's body.
So would I. But the feds showed up and took possession of the body right after it got here. I never got a chance to see it.
What about the autopsy report?
No stiff,
Oh, he's
no
not dead.
report.
He's not
Isn't
actually
that
dead.
unusual?
We're not talking your usual stiff.
Just let me see the death certificate.
How the hell does he do that?
How does he do that so late at night? So, the doctor at the diner was Julius Kelp, M.D. Come on, Tad, let's make a house call.
I feel like the Codfather's still alive. Oh, we're in a very promiscuous part of town.
The guy picked a heck of a place to hang out his shingle.
Float right in, gents. Only a few dollars for the time of your life.
That's Steve Buscemi. I'm gonna get this Steve Buscemi.
Tad, the address.
728 Dooms Boulevard.
Excuse me, sir, isn't this a doctor's office?
No, but whatever you got, we can cure it upstairs.
Yeah, I think that's Buscemi.
As much as I wanted to see Calamari making license plates from them, I knew I couldn't let him serve time for a crime he didn't commit. I knew I had to dig up some clues, and a funeral seemed like the perfect place
I don't
to
know how
start. It was a service fit for a king. There was music, flowers,
he's not
the
dead.
crying widow, all the things that make funerals so much fun. But something about the whole affair didn't seem to fit. And believe me, it wasn't Angel's dress. Woof.
Thank you, Angel.
Okay.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Anyway, today we joined together.
Priest did not need to say thank you so many times.
His girth
Okay.
was only matched by the size of his heart. And as we put him to the sand, what else can I say but that I'm sure he's gone to a better place? Yeah, right. Amen and amen.
The priest slights you at your own funeral. Wait, is Calamari dressed up like a lady? What? Oh, it is the Godfather!
Hey, you surprised me, Inspector.
Dressed up like a lady.
Looks can be deceiving. You wanted the feds to think you were dead, so you murdered yourself and set up Calamari to take the fall. Too
Goddamn.
bad your big ego wouldn't let you stay dead and away from your own funeral. You're under arrest, Godfather.
Sorry, Detective. Maybe it wasn't my funeral, but it looks like it's gonna be yours.
Wait, you just threw a lady at him? Okay. Handed her off to the priest. He missed the opportunity to say she's a handful. Or a finful.
I-32. One more time in Espanol. I-42. Now remember, this is for the Humble Figure Deluxe Party Pack.
We love bingo.
Hey, glad you could join us, Inspector. Hope you're not too winded.
Oh.
Fancy meeting you two again.
It wasn't a genius plan, don't you think? Everybody played their part perfectly, and now it's your turn to play the dead cop. Get up!
Oh, it's got some plates. Oh. Yo.
You've got the drop on you, Inspector.
Oh.
I don't care.
What do you mean?
I'll take you with me.
You wouldn't do that. You're not that stupid.
But it
You'd
would.
be amazed at how stupid I am. What's it gonna be?
Drop 'em, boys.
Oh, they dropped him.
Like I was saying, you're under arrest for forging a death certificate, planting false evidence, resisting arrest, and ticking me off.
Freeze, federal agents!
Well, those actual federal
Forget it,
agents.
guys. You don't think that federal agent line is gonna work on me, do you?
What are you talking about?
Look, Doc Croker fell for that phony Fed bit, but I'm a trained professional.
Well, you're gonna be an ex-professional in a minute.
Oh, yeah?
No.
Yeah, pal. The Codfather's our collar, and...
Yeah, right. Look, barnacle butt, if you know what's good for you, let me guess. Either you guys are really slow or you really are federal agents. I was afraid of that. When you're a cop, you never brag about the one that got away. The taste of it gnaws away at your gut like a week-old burrito.
Okay.
We all know how that feels. Well, at least I did. Somehow I knew I'd see the Codfather again, and I was looking forward to it because next time I would really bury him. All right, Calamari.
Yo, he's got paintings and shit in there?
Oh dear, having
I
a
know.
bad day, Inspector?
A martini?
What a
Okay.
horrible experience.
Honestly?
I feel like I was in the slammer.
You were, you pea-brain. You camped out in front of my cell all night.
Well, I
Oh.
just wanted to be near you, boss. Was that such a horrible thing?
No, but your snoring was.
He's such a good henchman.
Gross miscarriage of justice will be addressed. You may be certain.
False imprisonment, Inspector Gill? We're gonna sue your scales off.
Wait a minute, you should be thanking me. I could have let you fry.
Oh, my mistake, Inspector. I just spent an agonizing 24 hours in this torture chamber without even the barest comfort. And I owe it all to you, and you're incompetent.
You were lucky this time, but wise up, wise guy.
Ooh, gotta wise up. Mr.
It
Price.
always feels good to do the right thing, even if it's for the wrong fish. I hated setting Calamari free, but he didn't belong in jail. At least, not for this case. Perhaps another time, another place.
Oh. Don't you worry.
It's life
Alright.
when you just gotta ask
Next
yourself,
episode
why?
is
Why
The
am
Two
I here?
Gills.
What am I doing? And why can't you get a good chocolate soda anymore?
I don't know.
It was
Why
gonna
can't
be
you?
one of those days.
Hey, tall, green, and handsome. And how's my favorite civil servant?
Don't ask, honey. And don't ask why you shouldn't ask.
I guess now would not be a
gonna
good
get-
time to tell you my folks are coming to visit for a couple of days.
Oh,
That's
the
nice.
folk.
Your parents?
Yeah, and they're really looking forward to finally
Is there a
meeting
chocolate
you
soda?
since last time they
Is
were
that a
here,
thing?
you wouldn't take off work.
I was being held hostage.
The police
Chocolates.
patched in a direct line. You could have called.
Sorry, I was hanging upside down by my tail at the time.
Well, it didn't exactly score any points with Daddy.
Okay, barring any unforeseen terrorist activities.
Well,
I'll try
there
to be
is
more
a chocolate
available.
soda.
Thank you. So, what about taking all of us to the Shell Shack Wednesday night?
Since when do you want to go to the Shell Shack?
The folks have heard so much about it, they want to experience it.
Fine, I'll make sure it's an experience.
And maybe you could get tickets to the Snappers
Interesting.
opening game on Sunday. Daddy's a real baseball fan.
Consider it done.
And one more thing. Would you mind wearing something a little more, well, a little less...
This is
What's wrong with
crazy.
this?
It's old, it's wrinkled, it's out of style, it's ugly, and it's brown.
I need to
Who's
try
this?
chocolate soda.
Ruby?
Pearl, you imbecile.
Whatever.
Oh.
Go on.
The dame owns Pearl's Diner, has the hots for Gil. She also has a little snot-nosed brother named Ted.
Just happens to work for this Gil character.
Very good.
Okay.
Gage, I can see why Gil works up quite a sweat over this one.
But this one works for me. Next.
Detective Catfish.
Good.
Detective Catfish undercover as a lamppost.
Next.
Hey, that catfish really is good.
No, you idiot. That's Goldie.
Oh.
Gil's secretary.
Okay.
Broad's been married more times than I've been in jail.
Excellent. You're improving.
So, now
They're
he
gonna ruin
knows the
Gil's life.
players. But what happens when he speaks to one of them?
Watch and listen.
Come on, Calamari, those aren't suspenders and you know it.
Now hear that voice and repeat after me. The scales on whales are mainly on their tails.
The scales on whales are mainly on their tails.
Oh my. Very impressive.
Again.
I don't know why you're going to such trouble. You're successful in all your endeavors. Extortion, murder, blackmail, gambling, arson.
Keep going.
Yes, but finding Bill here has inspired me to a new low. I may not have Inspector Gil on my payroll, but when I'm finished with Bill, I'll have the next best thing.
Oh.
Catfish, Tad, Chief Abalone, Crab.
Crab. Making a new
Scales
Gil.
on whales are mainly on their tails.
Again.
Forget it. I quit. Find yourself another cop.
Bill, look around. It appears I have everything a professional criminal could possibly want, but I am missing that one elusive element. Information. Information is power, and with my plan and your genes, you will become my source of power.
I hate to be an I told you so,
Always
but
gonna be an I told you.
I told you so. You can turn this carp into a cup.
A squid can dream, can't he?
Oh.
Scales on whales are mainly on their tails. The scales on whales are mainly on their tails. The scales on whales are mainly on their tails.
By George.
Hey, you did it.
So I'm finally going to meet Pearl's parents. But what does that say about Pearl and me? And what are her parents going to say about what I haven't said to Pearl? Maybe I'm making too much
Probably
of this.
everybody have a post to it.
Mother of Pearl, you're gonna meet her parents?
Relax, Gil. We can always arrange another terrorist attack.
Huh. It'd be best to wear a marriage-proof vest.
I don't think my folks are expecting Gil and Pearl to get married. Of course, they have cleared the month of June.
Gil, Catfish, in my office, now! What's up?
Oh.
You got a brief, Chief? I told you, never rhyme in my office. Sorry? You two ever hear of the 1897 Trawlers?
They were the worst team in baseball history.
Yeah, my great-granddad told me they were so bad they only lasted a year. And only made one baseball card. Whew. It's gotta be worth a stash of cash. Sorry. It just so happens that very baseball card is floating into our fair city to be auctioned off later this week.
Alright.
And you two get to babysit it while it's on display at the Snapper Stadium.
Gee, thanks, Chief. That stadium is huge. It's going to be
Alright.
impossible to secure.
I know that. That's why every night the card will be transferred to the vault at the Oceanic Bank. And one more thing. The fewer who know about the transfer, the better. If this card is going to be stolen, let it be stolen while it's in some other city.
Okay.
You won't lose face because we're on the job.
Yeah.
Plastic surgeon or no plastic surgeon, do you really think you can pull this off?
Gosh, boss, it's
It's genius.
No, it's Gil. Inspector Gil.
There's two of them now.
It was another day, but I still have the same old questions about life. I even had a few new ones. How come the news guy asked me why I needed another paper? Why did my dry cleaner give my best green tie to another mug? And what is dry cleaning anyway, and who really needs it in an hour?
How many bowls of cornflakes can you eat in one day?
Is this a quiz?
Are you still hungry?
Still? Yes.
Okay.
Is there something in the water this morning? Everyone's acting so weird.
If you ask me, the whole ocean's gone crazy. It's
says here that the Snappers owner,
Good.
George Steinfluke, is willing to pay a fortune for this 1897 Crawler's baseball card. Criminy, this guy's got take me written all over him. I got some old bottle caps I'll sell him. I could clean up.
All right.
What? No banana?
Yeah, he's very crabby and we love him.
With your first bowl.
This is my first bowl.
Oh no, I see what you're doing. Insanity will not get you out of meeting my parents.
Am I missing something here?
You passed Pearls with flying colors. Now for your next test. I want you to go inside the station and bring me back all the files they have on me.
What if they ask to see an ID of something?
This isn't a library. You swim in, you swim out. You're a fish with a mission. Just be Gil.
Sounds pretty simple.
Precisely.
Okay. Extra 9.
Who are you and want to get done with the real Gil?
What?
You've never been in before 9:30.
Goldie, right? Goldie, I just came in to give you some typing.
That's cute. I never knew you could be this funny before lunch.
Okay. A.B. Calamari.
We cool about tonight?
Tonight?
The transfer of the card.
Oh, that. Yeah, I'm cool.
Cool.
Are you cool?
I invented the word.
You don't anticipate a problem with this card?
Nah. You know how the chief gets a crack up his shell with these kinds of assignments. Besides, if you and I can't transfer one teensy tiny baseball card from the stadium to the Oceanic Bank vault, then we're nothing but chum.
Right.
There we go. How is he gonna what?
Hey, Cat, we still on for tonight?
You are one fried fish.
What's so funny?
Scientific fish.
Like a dream.
So where's my file?
Your file is a file cabinet. I couldn't exactly hide it under my coat.
Cabinet, huh? I'm glad I'm keeping the FCPD busy. Now, did you pick up anything interesting?
Hey, nothing worth repeating.
All right, did they get in?
Inspector Gill, the detective catfish.
There he is.
Affirmative visual ID. Proceed.
Here you go, Mr. Lycan. She's all yours.
Yep, this baby is gonna sleep
Don
safe
Knotts?
tonight.
We're out of here. Let's book.
Let me familiarize you with our XJM 11-Omega surveillance system.
Mr. Lycan, this is truly fascinating, but...
Now over here you
That
can
is
have your
Don
master
Knotts.
cam, mini cam, maxi cam, micro cam, and can cam. It's your everyday camera disguised as a can. This particular one is creamed corn.
I love
Of course,
him.
it also comes in French-style green beans, okra.
Okra? Good, so they have okra in the ocean, you know? Oh. Adorable.
How about a little something extra for the outfit here? I drove extra careful for you being Pearl's dad and all. I could have hit that bus, you know. We didn't have to go around it. Forget it.
Warn you, laddie, though I know you're perfectly swell, that my heart belongs to Crack
I don't know, did he have a single bullet?
Well,
Oh.
I sure am. Well,
Oh.
I sure am looking forward to the Snappers opening day.
Oh.
I can smell those weenies already.
Speaking of weenie, sweetheart, where is this inspector of yours?
What?
I told you he's going to be late. He's working on a case, but he'll be here.
He'll
Right,
be here.
Tad?
I
Oh,
swear.
yeah. Inspector Gill wouldn't miss this for anything.
I'm sure
Oh, would
Gil
he?
is well worth the wait, dear. Oh, he is. He's sweet, he's intelligent, he's caring, he's got his fins all over Angel.
Oh.
It's, Dad, you know, I'm sure it's part of an ongoing
Oh, no.
investigation, and I'll just let him know we're here.
Why don't I come over later and we'll shed some scales together?
Sir, excuse me, sir.
Not now, kid.
Sir? What? My folks. Dinner? Meeting for the first time?
Oh, yeah, sure. I'd love to meet him.
What does he think he's doing?
I told you this was a mistake.
Hi, Gil.
Oh my god.
A kiss would have been nice. Gil, these are my folks, Mr. and Mrs. White.
Hey, so we finally meet.
How do you do? We've heard so much about you.
Hope you haven't heard too much, because once Pearl gets a couple of belts under her apron, there's no telling what she'll say, right, baby?
Excuse me, but can I speak to you, Inspector? It is a matter of the utmost importante.
Hold your water, Toots. I'll be right back.
Well,
Yeah.
I love
Okay, they gotta know it's not
This
him.
is great. No one suspects a thing. Why'd you pull me away?
You're getting sloppy, and it's making me nervous. I don't like being nervous.
Sloppy.
Hey, boss, I hate to interrupt you and Gil, but Gil just walked in, so maybe Gil should leave.
I don't know what kind of game you're playing, mister, but if you think you can come back to the table after that performance, you're out of your tiny little brain.
What are you talking about? I just got here.
Well, you're just leaving.
Oh, she left.
Oh, this would have been a
Oh,
good
dude,
week
thanks
to
for
stay
following.
home.
No.
I couldn't sleep, so I swam around all night. Nothing was adding up. Everywhere I went, I seemed to have been there before and insulted everyone in the process. Something smelled, and it was up to me to sniff it out and track it down.
What's he gonna do?
I could sure use some coffee. I didn't bother stopping at Pearl. She isn't exactly talking to me.
Neither is anyone here.
Oh.
You, my office, now.
He does have a 5 o'clock shadow.
Morning, Cat. Chief.
That fallen baseball card was stolen last night.
That's impossible. That bank had more cameras than a bus full of Japanese tourists. What about that vegetable camera thing they had on?
Oh, it was on all right. Care to see?
You betcha, Chief. Anyone we know?
You tell me. Hit the lights.
It's him. Oh no.
That wasn't me. I mean, it was me, but that wasn't me.
The grilled chicken.
Sort of was, Gil.
No, it wasn't. He was taller. He had fatter. He was left thin, for Pike's sake.
I don't care what fin he used. He used your face. I'm sorry, Gil. I'm gonna have to place you under arrest.
Oh no.
This is ridiculous. My face didn't leave my sight all night. What am I saying?
You're gone. Badge.
Oh, not his starfish.
Sorry, sir.
I'd rather relive my third honeymoon than see this happen.
Is it a coronation chicken? Or just a regular chicken?
Plain and simple, I had to get out. Somewhere out there was a cart with my face on it. Hey, am I glad to see you two. You gotta believe me, I didn't steal that baseball card.
We know, sir. That's why we're here.
That dude's shrewd. But you're right. He used his left.
And then I remembered how friendly you were with Angel, sir.
That wasn't me either.
Was it?
How friendly was I?
Well, let's put it this way, sir. My sister burned your stool at the diner.
Ow, I gotta get this guy.
How?
If I find the card, I find the card. Where do you think he'll try to unload it?
We don't have any high rollers like that in Fish City.
But you do.
Wait a minute. Aren't the Snappers in town?
Yeah, tomorrow's opening day.
And the Snappers' owner is
It's George Steinflug, the richest baseball card collector in the ocean.
The other guild's gonna contact Steinflug. I just know it. And I'm gonna be there. You guys are the best.
Oh, they helped him. They got him out of prison.
I was on the lam.
Inspector Gill's parents agreed to be interviewed on the condition that they remain anonymous. We contacted them in their modest home at 2241 Starfish Lane, just off Coral Boulevard, next to the A&P.
He was always a strange fish. He got that from his father's side.
Don't bring my family into this. You're the one with the uncle who covers himself in tinfoil and sings Melancholy Baby on the roof.
He's a performance artist.
Artist, schmartist.
Oh. His own parents.
No sign of Bill, boss. He cleaned out of his hotel room this morning and took everything except the newspaper.
Damn, that piece of Pond-scum impersonator double-crossed me.
This is a disaster of biblical proportions.
We've got to find Bill before the police do, or else he'll drag us into this.
I always hate being implicated.
Wait a minute. We just may have a chance.
Well, take me out of a ball game.
Oh, they're going to a ball game. It's a
I wanted to
fishbowl.
catch this impersonator red-finned, but going to the stadium was dangerous. Everyone was after me, even though they should have been after him because he looked like me. So I had to find him before they found me. But when this was over, I was really going to need a vacation.
Uh-huh. Oh, there he is. There he is.
Give me one of those snappers, Caps.
You! I can explain, Chief.
What are you doing?
Everything I've told you about the imposter is the truth, Chief. And he's here now, headed for the owner's box. He's trying to sell the Trawler's baseball card to Steinflug. Look, there he is.
Go get him.
Go get him.
How is there cotton candy in the ocean?
Sharkster, can I have one of those minutes? Can I? I want one of those flag things that Bill is selling.
Bill? Fish police.
Two gills. They kind of look like mermen.
You're under arrest. You're under arrest.
2 to 1 odds say our guy's the one on the right. On the left.
Oh.
Get it, all bets are
How are they going to figure him out? Did he found his old doppelganger? We love a doppelganger moment. What? How is this solving anything?
This isn't a buffet.
Pearl, surely you can tell us apart.
Gee, I don't know. I'll try. Why don't you both make a date with me, and whoever breaks it, I'll know is the real Gil.
Oh, burn.
Fish is fish! You mean to tell me that no one here can tell the real Gil from the imposter?
All right, if you're me, show us some ID. Oops.
No.
Wrong answer, copy card. My badge Sandy is in Aballone's desk drawer.
Book him, Catfish.
Yeah.
Sorry, Steinflug. This isn't for sale.
Steinflug.
I'm booking you for everything I can think of.
Oh,
He made me do it. Calamari, did you really think you'd get away with this?
Get away with what, Inspector?
You don't have one shred of actual evidence, do you?
How about this kisser, for starters?
What can I help but if this poor, misguided soul chose to impersonate you?
Besides, everyone knows that imitation is the sincerest form of flattery.
I can't pin anything on you right now, but when I do...
Gee, we're all a quitter, Inspector.
Yeah, it was incredible. He even had that cute little birthmark that you have right on your...
Bill, the imposter, was taking my face to
We're getting this
someplace
to
where it would
the
do
show.
him no good. San Quentin. But I still had to face Pearl.
May I help you, sir?
Pearl, honey, I'm sorry. I know I struck out with your parents again.
Sweetie baby.
I hope you'll give me another
Schmuckums.
chance. Not too soon, of course.
Very funny.
Oh. Are they better?
What was that for?
Next time some two-bit fish comes into town wearing my face, I want to make sure that someone can tell us apart.
Someone?
Okay, you.
Maybe we better do that kissing thing again.
No. Okay.
That was good, but I'm not quite sure I could pick you out of a lineup yet.
Okay. Ma'am, you have some customers. At least they left room for the counter. And this is the last episode. No way to treat a filady. Oh, fillet fish joke. I know it's the last episode, but it's okay. I'm gonna enjoy it. There's so many other good cartoons to watch after this one. Don't worry, I got you guys. The kosher fish. The punks.
If New York was the melting pot, then Fish City can only be described as the bouillabaisse. Trust me, being a good cop in a bad town can be murder.
Fish place.
I finished my shift 3 hours earlier, but a good cop is always open for business. It figures. Fish City's crime central. If it's illegal, immoral, or illegitimate, it was probably conceived at the Shell Shack. These squids knew where to go, but what are they looking for?
Uncle Calamari!
Oh my god, he's got nephews!
Uncle Calamari? So, Calamari's 3 nephews were in town. That was bad. But I was on my way to Pearl's and my usual bowl of cornflakes, and that was good.
Gil, if I bought a new dress for some special occasion, like, say, the Fish Police Charity Ball, what color would you suggest?
I think you'd look great in green. Yeah, green.
It's not that I personally want to go, but it is for the police charity fund, and they are raffling off that new Barracuda GT sports coupe loaded with everything down to the little Christmas tree air freshener. Of course,
hey, Pearl,
this whole
sweetie.
discussion is pointless since no one's asked me to go.
Ow! Pearl, would you like to go to the Fish Police Charity Ball with, I guess, me?
Oh, I don't think so, Gil. I'm awfully busy. Oh, all right. If I say no, you'll be pouting around here for days.
Oh, look at him go. The end of the ocean is nigh.
So to sum this up, I can't order you to go to the ball, but I can strongly encourage you to buy tickets. Any questions?
No questions, Chief. Ante up. If I'm not taking money, I'm taking names.
Okay.
Put me in for 2, Goldie.
So who's the lucky lady?
Well, after giving it a lot of thought, I decided to invite Pearl. How did you find out so fast? Did your sister send up smoke bubbles?
Hardly necessary, sir. She's had it planned for weeks.
She's been planning it. Wait, what? Calamari. And his nephews.
What do you want, Calamari? Is this a business call, or did you just come over to flirt with me?
Yeah, they're here to buy tickets for the charity ball, right, fellas? We can book you a nice table, or we can just book you.
As a matter of fact, we are here to buy some tickets. You see, boys, be kind to the local flatfins. You never know when you might need their assistance.
Lay a tentacle on that dough, and you're an appetizer.
What?
An appetizer? That's a child!
Yeah, we're respectable business fish, and we expect to be treated as such.
Who's the slime in training?
How rude of us to neglect introducing my client's nephews.
Richie, Buddy, and Elvis.
They're giving me Three Stooges
like
vibes.
that, they deserve our respect. Now you've got what you came for. Hit the water.
In that case, see you at the ball.
Okay.
Don't worry, Chief. I've been keeping an eye on those 3.
They haven't done anything. We run a full-scale stakeout, and Sharkster will be all over us.
Assuming that he finds out.
They'll never know I'm there, Chief.
Then I don't want to know you're there either.
May I freshen that drink for you, Inspector Gill?
Oh, you can do anything you want to it, beautiful. Have we?
Oh my god!
It's me, you yuts. Catfish. Call me Kitty.
Wow, when you go undercover, you really stuff the mattress. You pick up any tips on our three friends?
I've been picking up plenty of tips, but nothing that'll help us on this case.
Thanks, Kitty. I'll have another soda.
Hey, how's it shaking, sweet cheeks? Swell. So, Inspector Gill, how do you like my new waitress, huh? I handpicked her myself.
Catfish is the best.
It's obvious you know a fine fin when you see one.
Yeah, that I do. Now run along, Kitty. Table 4 is looking, kind of lonely. You gotta stay on top of these skates every minute. Hey, treasure chest. Where are the pretzels?
The name's Donna. Call me Treasure Chest
Donna.
one more time and I'll make you sorry you're a squid.
What'd I say?
Go.
Inspector Gill, we trust this is a visit of a strictly personal nature.
It is, unless you feel like confessing something.
Why? Have you joined the priesthood, Inspector?
If it would put you behind bars, I'd consider celibacy.
Please, I'm trying to run a respectable joint here.
Oh, so he's taking over things, Calamari.
Well, my nephews were sent here to learn the family business, Inspector. Richie here has impressed me with his initiative and vision. I've made him my night manager. And Buddy and Elvis will continue to do what they do best. Why don't you go do the time cards, Richie? How? Donna?
Yes, sir?
Show Richie how to do the time cards.
Yes, sir.
And while you're at it, I'll have a double decaf espresso cafe au lait cappuccino half calf with 12 sugars.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Inspector,
Well, what a coffee
always
order.
a pleasure.
Hi, Gil.
Hi, Angel. Sit down, take a load off.
Thanks. You're so charitable. You know, I've noticed that lots of cops are charitable. Why, you're all so charitable, you throw a charity ball. Isn't that sweet?
I majored in sweetness at the police academy.
I've had a lot of experience with charity. You know, giving. And I give just about anything
Don't
to go to
you
this
do it,
home.
Gil.
Anything and everything.
And she says cops are charitable. What kind of bum would ask you on such short notice?
You would, Gil. Oh, yes, I accept. Now, Gil, in the beginning of your fantasies, when I'm still wearing a dress, what color is it?
Green.
Green. I think I can work with that. See you, Gil.
No, Gil! You're already taking Pearl. There, it finally sets in. Goodness.
Looks like we got some weather coming up, huh, Goldie?
Who died and made you meteorologist?
Oh no!
Goldie, you're being mugged.
No shit, Sherlock.
I got him! I got him!
Oh
Good
no!
thing I came along, huh?
Oh, yeah.
No. Bad things that happen to me if I break the date. Oh no. Death.
Slow, bloody, painful death.
There you go. Now he's gonna make a pros and cons list, my guy?
Goldie was mugged on the way to the bank.
I had the guy in a suction lock and then Twinklefins here showed up.
I heard screaming.
The mother was screaming.
What did they get, Goldie?
My lunch money, a few credit cards, my favorite pen, and all the money from the police charity ball.
No.
Oh, this is terrible.
I'll say, I love that pen.
I had to recover that money and nail our mugger before the charity ball, or the whole FCPD was going to have row on its face. We didn't have much to go on, but fortunately we had 2 eyewitnesses who had been trained to ID suspects.
He was huge, with these clammy...
Skinny little pencil-neck wuss. He weighed about as much as my right fin.
Bushy eyebrows. Well, actually, there was only one. He's an ugly, ugly fish with huge teeth.
He was actually kind of cute, but it was dark and inky. Luckily, it was over in a flash. Sort of like my second husband.
What have you got, Harvey?
That's the guy.
Goldie, why don't you work with Harvey and try to come up with something with more of a face?
Well, the eyes were a little more uneven.
The catfish is killing me.
Yeah, have your fun.
Eggs. How's it going down at the Shell Shack?
Nothing yet, but we better crack this charity case soon before I start to enjoy this.
Where are the Three Stooges?
Shopping.
They are the Three
Something about
Stooges.
spending their first paycheck, which bothers me a little.
Why?
Well, payday's not till Thursday.
I say it's time we pay those boys a visit. Why don't you slip into something that doesn't require a matching bag?
Here's the work schedule for next week. I computed our average bar consumption and adjusted the order. I also took the liberty of reorganizing the kitchen staff, which will save us 100% in payroll.
Well, aren't you the little helper? You know, that gives me an idea.
Yes?
I could use a double espresso right now.
Yes, sir.
She's working so hard.
With a
She just wants
twist.
promotion.
I'm sorry, Inspector
interesting.
Gill, but your watch must be off. We don't open for a few more hours.
I'm not here to dance. I'm here to get some answers.
That would depend on the questions.
I have nothing to hide. I'm an open book.
It's not
Let's
your
talk
book
about
we're
it.
reading. We want to take your... It's not your book we're reading. We want to take your nephews downtown for questioning.
What have they done?
Right.
I don't know. Maybe they can tell me.
I won't allow it. You've got no warrant, no probable cause, no evidence. You're just fishing.
Well, a man's got to have a hobby.
Or if the officers want to talk to my nephews, let them. It might be good experience for them.
Good experience. They gotta learn. They gotta learn how to deal with the corpse. Because, you know, they're taking over family business. They're gonna get in trouble eventually.
The neckline is too low.
This dress is one of a kind.
And I have two of a kind I don't want the entire ocean
Aw.
staring at. Thank you very much.
I must say, I certainly do this dress justice.
Honey, what you do to this dress is positively illegal.
Oh my god.
Angel?
Pearl, how nice to see you.
Oh.
So are you buying this dress for a special occasion, or is the diner taking reservations now?
As a matter of fact, I'm attending the Fish Police charity ball this evening.
Oh, what a coincidence. So am I. Who's your date? Your brother?
No. Who's yours? The 5th precinct?
If you must know,
Oh no.
I'm going with Gil.
Gil?
So, you did a little
Yo, I'm sure he
shopping.
heard that across the
What's it to
ocean.
you?
She's a man.
Spending your paycheck?
You don't have to answer that.
No law says a guy can't spend his hard-earned cash.
True, but isn't payday Thursday?
You don't have to answer that.
Oh.
Uncle, Mr. Calamari gave us a bonus, okay? A little something to get us set up in town.
Ooh, good answer.
Ooh.
So, you guys enjoying your time in Fish City?
He did it.
Me? It was him.
Yeah, Gil just gets killed at the end of the
Any
episode.
further questions, Inspector?
Get them out of my sight.
Hey Gil, you're the one
Okay,
that
I've got
brought
Pearl
him
at
down
the
here,
ball
babe.
from 7 to 11, then she takes the midnight shift at the diner. Angel gets off work at 10, which means I've got her from 11 on and on. It's gonna be close, but I think I can pull it off.
I don't think you can, Gil. I don't think you can.
Inspector Gill.
Gil, honey, how are you?
Great, Pearl. What's up?
Nothing. I'm just so excited about the ball.
So am I. Hold on, Pearl. Gil.
Gil, honey, it's me. Sorry to bother you, but I'm just so excited about the ball. I had to talk to you.
Why, I'm glad you called.
I feel like they're conniving
Hold on a
together.
second. Pearl, pick you up at...
8. I'll meet you there. I'll be waiting on the front steps.
Sure, 8 it is. Hold on, Angel, let's talk about the ball.
Okay, I've got the night off from the shell shack, so meet me there at 8. I'll be waiting for you on the front steps.
Oh, no!
Bye, kid.
Look at that. 2 fish ladies working together.
Yes,
We
sir.
love it.
The mayor's gonna put my dorsal in the sling if we don't recover the charity money. What have you got?
Well, whoever it is, it's someone who's trying to make a name for themselves. Ripping off the police is not something we would take lightly.
So you think they knew the money was in Goldie's purse?
If you were going to mug somebody, would Goldie be your first choice?
Good point.
I think it's one of Calamari's nephews, and after all, where there's ink, there's squid. But after talking to them, I think we can eliminate Buddy and Elvis.
How come?
They're idiots, Chief. I think Richie's our squid.
Do you have enough to nail him?
Not yet.
Well, do it and do it fast. We can't let something like this happen right under our bivalves.
Oh.
Make that right under our window, Chief. Someone's driving off with a Barracuda.
With the Barracuda? No!
The ball was only an hour away, and without the Barracuda, the only thing we'd have to raffle off was our pride. Somebody was intent on making the police look bad, and nobody loves to show up the cops more than Calamari.
Let me get a little more
You know, Calamari, I always figured you for the clip-on type.
What are you doing here, Inspector?
Hanging out.
I think you know.
Actually, I don't have a clue. And neither do you, I suspect, or you wouldn't be loitering in my office.
Sorry. Here's tonight's receipts.
Donna, dear, I wonder if I could trouble you for a double decaf.
I'm sorry, but we're out.
Out? How is that possible?
Well, you put Richie in charge of ordering.
And I put you in charge of training him, didn't I?
I'll go order some right now.
Oh.
Excuse us, Inspector, but we don't want to be late to the ball. That would be rude.
He's gonna go talk
Well, we
to her.
don't want to be rude, do we? Sorry we can't help you, Inspector.
Hey, Kitty, I got some good news.
Some
You
good
got the
news?
rest of the night off. I need a date to the ball, and you're the lucky fish.
Oh.
Thank you, but I could use the tips. Hey, play your cards right, and I'll make it worth your while. Oh, I don't know, Richie. Table for one?
Are you nuts? He's nibbling the bait.
Yeah, well, it's not your bait he's nibbling.
Look, just go to the dance with him.
All right, but I get to leave.
Oh, he's mad.
I don't know the answer.
You don't know the question.
Something tells me I'm about to.
Do you think Richie could have stolen the money and the Barracuda?
That ink blot can't order coffee, much less drive a stick shift.
Oh.
I said you were smart.
How did she know it's a stick shift? Is that public knowledge?
It's 8:15. He's late.
He'll be here.
And they're wearing the same
Now,
dress.
You remember what to do.
I slap him, and then you slap him, and then we tell him something.
We tell him that we're not a couple of bimbos that he can play
Okay.
off each other.
The slapping I can handle, but that speech is going to be a bit of a stretch.
We gotta stick together, Angel. Now, where is he?
Oh, it's not there. Oh. Look at her go. She's stealing from Mr. Calamari, of all people.
I knew it was somebody who was trying to impress Calamari. That led me to Richie, Buddy, and Elvis. But they had an alibi that would stand up in court.
Eyewitnesses?
No, stupidity. I was looking for someone smart, someone capable of putting up a good ink screen.
Then why are you looking at me? Everybody knows I'm just a waitress around here.
Wrong answer, doll.
What?
I saw you tape Calamari's door open. Then you said Richie was too stupid to drive a stick shift. Well, how would you know the car was a stick shift?
Good guess.
Maybe, but you're not a guessing kind of gal. Must have been hard to keep being ignored while Richie was being promoted. It's enough to push any fish over the edge.
If you can't join them, beat them. Look, with this money and the dough from the charity fund, we could be dipping our dorsers in the Mediterranean before anybody knew what.
I can find out whose voice
Sorry,
it is.
no dice.
Hang on.
Then I guess I should give you this. That's far enough.
Oh.
You should have taken me up on the offer. Who knows? I might have been worth it. Goodbye, Inspector Gill.
6. Let's find out who she is. Oh.
Well, that turned out nicely. Ooh, we're gonna have to make a little pit stop before I take you downtown.
It's Georgia Brown as Goldie.
5 more minutes.
You keep saying that.
Well, maybe Gil has a reason for all this. Maybe asking us both.
Honestly,
was
these
just
voice
a
actors are iconic.
miscommunication problem. Maybe I should just forgive him and let it be done with.
Pearl, I'm so sorry.
You got the Barracuda back. You solved the case. You incredible, stinking, rotten jerk.
Oh.
You poor thing.
Angel.
Okay.
Yeah, alright. Me slap him.
So what do we do now?
Angel, it is possible to have fun without a man.
Pearl, that explains a lot about you.
Here's your Barracuda, Chief. The charity money's in the trunk and the culprit is in the front seat.
Okay.
Surprised that a woman could pull this off? I've been trying to tell you for years that I can handle more than waitressing, but you wouldn't listen.
Well, I am now. Shockster, follow Miss Donna down to the station and see that she gets bailed out. We could use a fish like her.
I bet you could. And I guess you'll get your chance in 7 to 10 years.
Well, it can't. It had to do with like the time of the morning that was coming on.
But I'm sure it's not half as exciting as you'll be later.
They just weren't getting the views they wanted.
Sorry, Chief. I guess I blew my cover.
Well, Chief, I guess since Inspector Gill recovered the Barracuda, we can raffle it off now. Right?
But they should have gotten like a full season or 2.
And the
So
winner
good.
is... me. I won.
Oh, he won. Oh no.
Hammerhead, park this boat here. This is a no parking zone. 100 cops here, and nobody's giving out tickets.
My God! You totaled my car! You drive like you walk. Sideways.
Oh, so it's
I was a hero for
So
cracking
funny.
the case, and that was good. Pearl and Angel were gonna hate my guts for a while, and that was bad. In the end, the scales of justice always seem to balance out, and that's good. But I was stuck with a $60 tux, and that's bad.
Damn. So good. So cute. And we're done. Oh, and we did it, guys. We finished. I think that's like the first cartoon series. I think this is the first series we finished here on the show. So good for us. Good for us. Well, guys, thank y'all for hanging out. Hope you had a good time and enjoyed The Fish Police, the final 3 episodes. So I woke up at 4 o'clock this morning to watch the coronation, so I think I'm gonna go back to sleep now. But yes, I know, honestly, we should have gotten a DVD release of this. I'm going to find, I hope I had a VHS release because I want to try it. Yeah, I got up at 4 a.m. to watch the coronation today. But yeah, I'm here with you guys. We did it. We did the things. I wanted to see all the fancy hats and dresses, so I did. And the crowns. Was it worth it? Yeah. I mean, I just woke up and I watched it, and then I went back to sleep for a little bit, and then I woke up and did this. So I guess it was worth it. I watched it till King Charles got he got crowned, and then I was like, cool, I'm going to bed now. Passed out. I looked at pictures of everything else later. But yeah. All right, guys. Well, that's it for me today. I am going to go to bed. But I'll see you guys Monday night, 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. We're going to watch some more Tales of the Unexpected because, you know, we're just having a good time with that show. And then I'll be back Wednesday and Friday nights next week as well, both 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. But until Monday, you guys have a good weekend. Hope you guys have a good time. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I will see y'all on Monday. Bye, guys!